we went 2-2 with this deck profile, and then I threw it on the ground. All right, this is the deck that we ran with. Um, let's see, game one. I gotta try and remember all of my matchups. We went up against Invoked Shadal, and we just opened pretty good. Basically, my wins tonight came off the back of my dice. We definitely won because of die roll. Set up good boards. Barrier Statue came in so clutch tonight, but I always feel bad using that card. It just feels like a scummy card to use. Game two, we went up against Adamancipator Prank Kids, and basically I went first both times. He 0-2'd me. Basically, he Dark Rulered me. He won that one. Then going into the next game, I built a smaller board. He Dark Rulered me. I did have hand traps that time, so I Nibiru, and I think I ashed him, and he just won it a little bit grindier in that one. Game three, we went up against Atlantean Mermails, I believe it was, and basically the guy said he bricked. He did not draw into his combo pieces. We did ash the first one. Trying to think what else. I think game two we made Barrier Statue and he just couldn't out it. Yeah, we had like Barrier Statue, and then Trident on board, and he just couldn't out it, which was good, but also, I mean, it's Barrier Statue. It's not fun. I get it. Game four, we played against Virtual Worlds, and they just walked through us, basically. I did open some kind of iffy hands. I drew into both of my kits, a Nerval, an Ash, and a Tanky for one game. So I tankied into like a Rat Pier, and then I was like, that's really dumb. But I was thinking, like, if I go into like a Nerval play or something, he's just gonna Ash it, and then I can't normal. So I was like, Rat Pier. Tried to go into like a Farragut or something instead of the Megaclops. That was just, I mean, it was just a bad move. Um, I didn't, I think there was a way to play around that one. I just did not see it. At least game one. Game two, I lost pretty fast. I mean, yeah. But overall, this was a really, really solid deck. We did not get to strike anybody. We did imperm. It was all right. Ash came up, and we did not draw into IDP once. So, Airborne Assault actually came in once. It came up once, and I only drew into it once. It actually did exactly what I wanted it to, which gave me a Nerval to go into a Link Rebo to protect my Barrier Statue, and that was it. That's the only reason it is in the deck. It is in the deck at 2. I'm not sure if that's the right maneuver, but we'll see. The guy at the end there, he did try and talk me into playing Tri-Brigade Revolt, so we might try a build. Maybe we'll cut these, or at least side them or something, and then play around with some Revolt. But that was that. Let's go to the extra deck and side deck real quick. Alpha never came up, honestly. I think it would. I definitely think it would. It's just a lot of times I was either going first, or if I was siding against things, it was things that I did not think Alpha was that good against. So let me think what I did side in. I sided a little back row hate. No material. He was just here for gimmicks. Honestly, I could cut him. And Nibiru, I did side in. I probably will run Nibiru at 3 and then cut maybe Imperial Order. Red Reboot and Imperial Order, I did side in the last match, which was against Virtual World. Not sure if that was the right idea or not. And I also opted to go first both games. I probably should have given him the go-ahead game 2 to go first, but I wasn't sure, honestly, what Virtual World could build after VFD got hit. I don't know. Shurig came up once. Farragut came up once. Link Rebo came up. Obviously, these all did. Access code, I did not make. Did not make. Did not really need to make him, I don't think. This should fit. Now, the one game that we had damage on board was, I think, Klops, Shurig, and then like a Karis. Trying to think. Let's see. Klops came up quite a bit. There was the interaction where I could have made Mega Klops, and instead I opted for a Farragut. I tried that and made, what did I have? Link Karibo and then Shurig on board. That was not the right move. not the right move at all. Um, it was just kind of a clunky hand, but I think I still played it wrong. I was not running Appaloosa. Could have gone into Appaloosa, so maybe access code instead of Appaloosa instead of access code. And I don't think I ever made double Dragon Lords, but double Dragon Lords would have got me out of a few sticky situations. Access code's the only one. I don't really think. I mean, maybe in like a going second build, I could definitely keep him in here, but I think I've got to cut him for probably an Appaloosa. But that's how we did, guys. Went 2-2. We did not get a top cut. We got. Let's see. I'm not quite sure how this works. We tied in points with a bunch of people, so we got like pretty far down the ladder. I think it was like 8th out of 16 altogether. So not bad. We actually we got our 2 honest wins, and I am so happy with that. It's the 3rd week, guys. We tried going second Tri-Zoo. We tried going second Zoodiac. And then we tried going first Tri-Zoo, and that is what got us our 2 wins. I'm very happy with it. Let's see. It did go up against Invoke Shaddoll, which is a pretty meta deck, and it went up against Atlantean Mermails? Water, maybe? I would consider that. I don't think it's... I don't know how to say this. Because it's good. It is a very good deck. It could, hand loop you, and then throw up negates, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't think water's, like, rogue or anything. It might be, maybe it is considered rogue, but I think it's a pretty good deck to have beaten, It wasn't like somebody was just trying out a random build, you know what I mean? Like, they actually, it's an established deck, and it can build really good boards, and we beat it, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm very happy with our Invoke Shaddoll win as well. The other 2, we need to kind of reassess. I think we could have taken Adamancipator if he hadn't opened Dark Ruler both games. That was sad. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much. As always, stay happy and stay healthy with everything going on out in the world. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.